And there it is. That's why you keep the faith. That's why you keep pushing the team. You stay behind the team because you never know what can happen. We totally dominated that second half, and that's what we want to see. You know, in a game like this, all due respect to Wolves, I think they may have blew their load in the first half. I mean, you see some of their guys just falling off the pitch. They couldn't last the whole game, or even it felt like they couldn't last even to the hour mark. But shout out to Klopp, you know, made some good changes. I was a little worried about the pivot we saw Curtis Jones and Szoboszlai in. I think Szoboszlai is obviously probably the most creative player. You probably can say him and Trent. And to have them deep at first, it was kind of like, I don't know. But it worked out. Shout out to Mo Salah. I'll make this quick because I got some work to do. But shout out to Mo Salah for making himself a pivotal player in the game through assist. And he probably won't get that third assist because I think the goal was deflection. But Salah today was very pivotal for at least 2 of those assists. And that's what the best players do. If you can't affect the game one way or the way that people are most accustomed to you doing, you have to find a way. And a lot of times it feels like if he isn't scoring, he just goes missing. But in this game, he grabbed the ball, got the passes in, and got some good assists today. So big up to the team for just keeping the fight, man. Keeping the fight and, finding a way to get back into this game. That's what you want. And again, in these kind of games, like it isn't so much about the performance. You know, you can have a bad game overall and get a win. You can have a bad first half, come in the second half and do your thing. You know what I mean? Or have a really good first half, not so great second half, but still do enough to get the win. So, again, it's back to mentality monster time. You know, you got to be able to dig in no matter what's going on against you and find a way to get the win. You know, this is a season that's going to be tough. It's the Premier League, so you could go to a Molineux and drop points. You could do that. But in a season where we want to sort of right the wrong of last season, a few different competitions. We're going to have 3 games a week these days, it feels like, in the Prem, the Cup, and then Europa. So we got to just do our thing. Good to see Gravenberch get in there. Almost had 2 moments where he could have scored a goal. But big up to the team, man, to just find a way to get it done. Shout out to Kwanzaa, man. I thought he did really, really well. The young kid can play. I think that's the center back where you feel like at this point we've seen enough of him to say, like, okay, that's a quality guy that can come in when we need him. It's not a guy who you want to see every week. And not because of his skill, just because he's young and he's still trying to apply his trade. But I'm glad we were able to get Konate in there anyway, just to kind of shore up for sure. A more senior player in there. But yeah, overall, look, we did our thing. That second half, totally different. I think taking McAllister off, again, nothing against him, just again, one of the guys who's coming back late from international duty. Anyway, I don't know why he started. I really don't. But I hope it's just a situation where we would make as a tactical change and there was no injury or anything like that. I think Klopp felt like we got to sit this guy, and Diaz had to come on early. You can see he looked a little leggy and didn't even play for that long. But yeah, just proud of the boys. Good win, good way to start the weekend. Now we can sit back. Well, I got to do some work, but most of us can sit back and watch the rest of the games. I think that West Ham City game is one to watch, which is next coming up. But much love to everybody. Just glad we're able to just, make a change in the second half, literally and figuratively. Make a change in terms of players, but also just make a change in the way we were playing to get that win. Really big win, man. Big, big, big win to shut it out. Probably could have had a couple more goals, but like I said, we're going to have chances in the second half. It's about us taking the advantage of them. If we get the chances, we can take advantage of them, cool. Andy Robertson with the, lovely. Anyway, much love, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the game, and see you next time.